Hi guys, welcome to set 8 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Set 8 Warrior Playthrough. Apologies for that. I've been having issues recording, it's been kinda weird. Anywho, quick question guys, have you ever gotten so bored while hungry, you decided to make spaghetti? Yeah, I kinda did that. Which is really weird considering I don't normally cook. Normally my cooking, my culinary skills, revolve around ramen or a sandwich and chips. I can make a pretty good grilled cheese, mind you, but never spaghetti. Well, I get bored sometimes. I go a little overboard and make chicken parmesan, but that's besides the point. Probably should wash that cup out before using it. Fuck. Kind of soapy.
Inheritance Cross. I can't believe Harrowmont actually tracked this place down. This used to be one of the biggest crossroads in the old Empire. You could get anywhere from here, including Orton Tig. It's the home of Caridin, the paragon who made the anvil. He was an Orton before he founded his own house, and even then, he spent most of his time in Nair Tig. Branka figured it was the best guess for where the anvil was located. No one but Caridin ever really knew more than it had some kind of stone-blessed power. Every golem who ever ranged across the Empire was hammered on the steel of that anvil, but no one ever knew exactly how they were made. But Branka was sure she could find out. I've been waiting for someone to say that for 2 sodding years.
Okay then. What was I gonna say again? Fuck. That's what I was gonna say, but it kind of slipped my mind. Oh well, let's continue onwards. Maybe I'll remember by the time we get done with here. Oh yeah, these guys up here. These guys can actually not appear depending on certain events that happen. I have no clue what they are, so let's continue.
Well, look what we have here. A couple of Harrowmont's little lads. Let's show them who's king.
Couldn't we all just get along?
Right, sure. Come on, get up. So, while off screen, I got me a new ability. Oh, fuck you. That attack is a beast against mages. I'll show you why in a second. Okay. Going to my abilities. No, this one. Oh, too far. Holy Smite. The Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage on the target and other nearby enemies. If the target is a spellcaster, mages, it must pass a mental resistance check or loses mana, takes additional spirit damage proportional to the mana lost. All affected enemies are stunned or knocked back unless they pass a physical resistance check. So basically it's a, okay everyone, you're all too rowdy. Stop. Another little side note.
I think of it more as my desire to leave them far exceeds the fear I possess of them.
You think the Grey Wardens will give you safe harbor once all this is done? Surely you are not so naive.
I am willing to take my chances.
And if you are wrong?
Then I will be dead. One does not do what I do and fear death so very greatly.
There are fates worse than death.
And one of them is being unable to choose which master you serve. Trust me, my dear. I am well pleased with my current direction.
Well, he is kind of sleeping with the warden, so it's kind of a given I'm going to protect him. Excuse me for a second. Okay, now as I was going to say, I just remembered, there is an armor set that we can get here called the Efforts Armor Set. It is a massive armor set. It's really nice. We can find it down here. Most of the set actually is found right here in this very area. Well, in any parts of the deep roads, really.
Well, alright.
Fuck you. Oh, he was able to resist it. if you bring Barkimedes here, your dog, you can actually send him out to search for stuff. And the thing you can find here is a helmet called Duty. Yeah. It is a part of the... down a little bit. A part of the effort set. I'll be getting it in a little bit. Maybe I'm just not used to the taste of, fruit punch. Probably stop drinking that, though, just in case it does have soap in it, or too much soap. Head in the bag!
Where you left me.
If you'd be so kind.
I knew it would be easy.
See me. Alright. Now to get one of the efforts set, we actually have to explore this area a little bit. Don't be lagging on me now. Deep stalkers. And there's some behind us, too. Alright, rotate. There we go. And boom. That shot went over there. Die, you bastard! It did, too. Alright, come and get it. Yeah, kinda there's gonna be a large group here. Boom! Come on, come on, come on. Alright, there goes that deep stalker. And this one. Alright, that was easy. There we go. Over here, we have a rune stone. Anything a secret hidden? Ooh, hello. I don't need the deep shrooms. Alright. I think I forgot to get a quest while I was out. Fuck. That's good. I can get on my way back. Hello. Well, fuck all of you. Kill the Bronto. Right, and dead. So I'm kind of curious about the Darkspawn. I know a lot about them thanks to me playing the game not playing the game multiple times, but playing future games and actually studying the lore quite a bit. For those that don't remember, the Darkspawn are a blight that came about due to magisters from Tevinter entering the Fade and going to the Golden City. Their original plan was to take the throne of the Maker and become, I don't know, deities, something like that. But when they got there, they found that the Gold City was... They corrupted the Gold City, and when they came back, they were the first Darkspawn, and the Blight followed with them. I can't go on much farther than that because that's actually spoilers and some stuff. I almost spoiled some shit. But yeah, so I'm kind of curious about what the Darkspawn actually are. That's cunning. Yeah, let's start giving him some abilities. Some of his assassin shit. Alright.
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting
Oh,
time.
move! I'm trying to pick this lock. Oh, it wasn't locked. Never mind.
I'm not here to chat.
Okay. Round here. There it is. We need that. There are 4 of these hidden throughout the area, and if you find all 4, you can get part of the effort set, which is what I'm going for. Hi, runner. I'm gonna kill you. Don't worry, we'll get the other ones. But yeah, the Darkspawn seem way too intelligent and organized just to be the base monsters everyone assumes them to be. I know in the Awakening expansion, will actually learn a lot more about the Darkspawn as a whole. But I don't know much beyond that. I didn't look into the expansion because I knew that I was going to be playing this game and I didn't want to get details onto it. So I'm really curious. Next rubble pile. Now technically we could have came through this way earlier, by the way, and gone around instead of going to that that deep stalker hive. But we found a lot of Darkspawn on this side. I'll come back here later and actually properly destroy every Darkspawn in this area. Boop. So I'm actually really curious about what the Darkspawn actually are. If they are a blight, as people think they are, like they're a curse for going to the Vade, or if something happened to those Magisters of old and they became this because of what they found there, I don't know. But either way, it's going to be really cool to find out. And I'm looking forward to future games. Although I really hope the next Dragon Age game, we go back to these roots and are part of the Wardens again, or we go to Vinter and be a friggin' Magister.
Your command.
That'd be really cool. Or just go to friggin' Antiva. I haven't been there yet either.
Perhaps I could have a
Where is it? There it is. Alright, that's 3 of the 4. We need one more. Don't forget, we bought the Boots to the Effort set inside of Dusttown. The shop merchant there was selling them. Alright. Quick check. That didn't mark off the next area, so this isn't the way we want to go. I just want to make sure about that. I'm really looking forward to the Awakening DLC. I still have to buy it, technically. But, yeah. Also, I know I said in the last set that right after recording that set I was going to do the Darkspawn Chronicles. I got a little busy. And I couldn't get around to doing it. So I'm going to try my best to do it right after this set. I do know, though, that the Darkspawn Chronicles will be uploaded with the final set of Suzuka. So, yeah. Ooh, hello. Take the vial. Hi. I'm gonna do this. Is that okay with you? Fuck you. God damn, I hate Revenants. Fuck you. God damn, my warrior in Dragon Age 2 is gonna have such an easy time with enemies. Excuse me a second. For those that didn't watch my original Dragon Age 2 Let's Play, I'm gonna mention this quickly because it doesn't really matter much. You can go ahead and watch it if you want to. But in my original playthrough of... Okay. My original playthrough of Dragon Age 2, which was my very first Dragon Age game, mind you, I created 3 characters like I did with the current games. And one of the things I did was create, a warrior based after Chris Valkyrie from the Valkyrie Profile series. I like how she turned out. One of the abilities I gave her was from the Templar skill tree. And the effect basically stated that with a given probability, I will interrupt an enemy's attack. based off of something. I can't remember exactly sure what it was. But basically, every so often, her physical attack will interrupt an enemy's attack. Or interrupt interrupt whatever they were going to do.
Be cautious. Creatures
It basically resulted in me going into a battle and going, come on, I'm going to kill you before you get a swing on me. 30 minutes later, the enemy's dead, and they couldn't get a single hit on me. All because they go for their first swing, and I interrupt their attack. It was absolutely brutal. And I think throughout most of the Let's Play, when I got that ability, I was just laughing maniacally, like, you guys can't do shit. It was beautiful. My warrior in this series playthrough will probably be a Templar as well, just because of her personality. But I'm gonna keep a secret who they are until that time.
It's your time to die.
Although anyone paying attention to the trends of my characters, you'll probably be able to guess who's going to be who in the game.
Another creature
God
ahead.
damn,
Well,
so many deep stalkers. Excuse me. And you go over here. Ah, the deep stalker matriarch. Slash! Slash! So yeah, when I reset my recorder, I'm going to, goddamn, die already. I'm gonna come back here with Dog and get the duty helm. Yeah. Alrighty then. Get this. Boop. We can now find the Drifter's Cache. Yay! I already know exactly where it's at, so. Ironically, on Shioko, I found the Drifter's Cache by accident. I was exploring all the areas, got all the stuff, and then we went over there. Found it, got it. Like, oh, cool. Went there as Sobi. I was like, hey, where's the cache? I know it's supposed to be here. Then I looked it up, I was like, I see. You're a dick. Ow! Motherfucker. Alright. So yeah, most of the time I've been spending off screen lately, by the way. I've been doing prep work for, ironically, Inquisition. I already know exactly how Dragon Age 2 is pretty much going to play out. But the Inquisition is going to be introducing 2 brand new characters that I've never played in any Let's Plays. One of which I did play, but it's going to be a revamped version of her, so hope you're looking forward to it. Hello? Goddamn shrieks! Fuck off!
Well, alright.
Right? Boop. He just kind of disappeared, reappeared on the ground. Ogre Alpha. Boop. Stunned his ass. Ow. Get up. Get up. I want to do a kill cam. I want to do a kill cam. Ah, oh, fuck you. And here's the cache, which gives us Throne of the Gods Dagger, but not that great. Crossbow, the gloves, Ring of the Warrior, and an Expert Silverite. Silverite runes, by the way, they deal extra damage to Darkspawn, and my Greatsword currently has one equipped. Excuse me. Next set, we'll actually be getting Suzuka's quote-unquote signature weapon. Each of my characters has a signature weapon, based off their personality, what they use, and backstory, shit like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it. Alright, Orton Tig. I really should return to Orzammar, though. Hmm. I'm sorry. I know it has soap, probably has soap in it, but I'm trying to determine actually if it does or doesn't.
By the tits of my ancestor, Warton Tig. I never thought I'd see this place in the flesh. I can see Bronca all over this place. She always took chips from the walls at regular intervals when she was in a new tunnel. Checked their composition. If she was still here, though, she'd have sentries out by now. This was Carradin's home Tig. He was an Orton before he got raised to Paragon. Even stayed here when he could have had his own house. I guess he didn't want to move his people to Bunamar. The City of the Dead. Carradin built it to honor the Legion of the Dead, but it was more like a sodding mausoleum than anything. Of course, that was all before he built the anvil. After that, he was the city's pet genius, until he angered the king and fell into disfavor. No, there was a Tig here. The Orton Tig. Bunamar is north and west of here. But that's not important. Or at least I hope it isn't. The City of the Dead is known as the Dead Trenches since the Darkspawn conquered it. Much of the Legion was destroyed when the fortress fell. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Very interesting. As I've mentioned multiple times before, I love lore. Any type of lore I can get my hands on. Dwarven, Elven, human, I guess? Qunari. Love it, love it, love it. So it's fun to really get into information about this. Like, I had no idea the Dead Trenches were that. Were called Bordomar. And that was built by Carradin as the City of the Dead in honor of the Legion of the Dead. So, that's actually really interesting. That explains it quite a bit, though. I'm assuming this is my personal view on what the Tigs are, because as far as I can tell, they're basically crypts, but I think they may be more along the lines of family-run town type deal, or individual kingdoms for people of note. Which is why Paragon has to be the head of it, or something like that. So, Orton Tig was where all the Orton family lived. Their servants and people that worked for them lived there. The Deep Roads probably had merchants going all over the fucking place. Pretty cool.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can move aside. I don't have much to bring them. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Cast. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. But he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. Perhaps his body could be recovered. His bones. Something to ensure his spirit is not trapped forever. That would be some comfort. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself. Alone? But that's unheard of. No one risked the Deep Roads without a full company backing them. But I guess it is not my place to question you. If you'd look for my son, if you even find his bones, you'd have my eternal gratitude.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Just a little side quest I wanted to start. Okay, let's go. Okay then. Anything else? Nope. Let's go! Back to the deep roads. Also, I'm gonna mention this quickly. If you want to bring Shale with you, the golem that we got from the DLC, feel free to. But if you're how do I say this without spoiling it? There's an event that's gonna come up where you have to make a decision, a very big decision. If you choose wrong and Shale's in your party, Shale will attack you. Yeah, no, that's good. It's best just not to bring Shale with you during this quest line. If you want to see what happens with Shale in your party, feel free to watch the Shioko playthrough, where I do bring her with me. Alrighty then.
What exactly are you drinking, my fine dwarven friend?
You can't have any.
Yeah.
Do not worry. The stench is worse than your feet.
What are you doing selling my feet, huh? Is that some Antivan perversion?
It is difficult not to smell your feet. Perhaps in Antiva.
Now you're beginning to sound like Bronca.
Well, she must have been a dwarf with astoundingly clean feet.
I love the fact that the first time we get, the second we get a dwarf to join our party, the very first thing I do is go, here, have some liquor. You can't have a dwarf without him being drunk. I mean, a sober dwarf is unheard of. Hello.
Another battle.
Hi. Oh, fuck all of you. That really drains my stamina. I should be really careful with that. Hey, buddy. Where the fuck you think you're going? Get back here. There you go, guys. Over there, really. No, I don't need that. Onwards!
Be cautious.
Hey, buddy. Why weren't you with the other guys? And now you're dead. Oh, nice. Darkspawn fighting ogres. Or ogre fighting spiders. Alright. There you go, Morgan. Freeze the bastard. Boop. Slash. I'm so glad I haven't come across a spire that tries to overtake me. That's so annoying when they do that. And up over here... Okay. I'm going to mention this quickly because I'm not going to do it. On screen anyway. This is the Topsider's Honor. Throughout the course of the deep roads, you'll find body parts, blade pieces, stuff like that, on enemies, inside shit. If you're able to collect them all and bring them back to that sarcophagus, you can get the Topsider's Blade. It is a fairly good sword, longsword, but not really something worth taking my time out to go show you guys how to get. Basically, just loot everything that drops and you can get it. Again, I'm trying to my best to stay in character for all my three characters. It's why Suzuka isn't going to go talk to the priest, because she doesn't give a flying fuck if the chant of light is spread to the dwarves or not. That's why I'm not doing quite a bit of the quests with her.
Come on,
But this quest is something she would do. I just don't want to do it on screen because it's boring as hell.
All complete.
Alright. Doesn't mean I won't loot you when I come across it, though. Get your 8-legged ass back here. Haha! I passed my physical resistance check. Then again, my physical resistance is so fucking high that I probably won't be knocked down if a boulder walked into me. Is that spider attacking the giant spider? I think it was.
I think that's all of them, yes?
That was a little odd. Huh. No. Ah, spirits. Lovely. And a golem in the background. Fuck. See, I really think that the Tigers were originally that. They were, places where the family of the Tiger was dedicated to would, live, so like a big mansion, shit like that. And, we just happened to find the places where they were laid to rest whenever we go visit the Tig. Because come on, look at all this. This screams house to me. Like not a big fancy house, but a small little, you know, house for the servants to live in. Then again, I could be entirely wrong. Probably am. Hi. I just love that scream. Okay, this quest, I picked this quest up off screen. In the Shapewrights, there is a person there who wants to prove that she is related to the Orton. But the records of the Orton family have been lost. So, the only way to get it is to go to the Orton Tig and get the records. Which is this. Doing this gives you a pull in the assembly.
Come to take my claim. You city folk are all alike. Stone-blinded blunderfoots. Well, I found it first.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sod and gone.
Be gone, you. You'll bring the Dark Ones back, you will. They'll crunch your bones.
Word has it you could only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim, not yours. Crunch your bones!
Time for some exercise.
So, if he has consumed Darkspawn flesh and lived, he is technically a pseudo-Grey Warden. God damn! Sound that makes so fucking annoying. I know I saw one back there. Oh, fuck you. Alright, dead. Email that. Onwards. Alright, put that away. Alright, what do we got here? Topsire's Pummel. Alright, thank you, buddy. How are you?
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches. How dare you laugh? I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. It's mine! Pretty lady, pretty eyes, pretty hair. Smells like the steam of burning water. Blue as the deepest rock. So, the pretty lady won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take Ruck's shiny worms and pretty rocks? not mind that, lady. Ruck has some things from the camp. Sometimes the webs. You give him shiny coins, no?
Okay, so you have some pretty nice stuff, actually. I'll take you. So you, keep that. So you. This armor, by the way, Holy Temple is going to equip it. However, if you equip it with the rest of the effort set, including the helmet, you will still get the effort set bonus. Also, this guy is the only place where you can find unlimited source of deep mushrooms. Now, what doesn't sound like much, deep mushrooms are used in creating, what is it? Injury kits, there we go. Along with elf roots. So I'm going to buy a few of these so I can make them, and then I'm going to kill them. I want to sell this. I'm going to sell those two and that. Basically, I'm going to buy enough to fill this screen, and that'll be it. Have enough money, so why not? But, there are many options you can do at this point in time with Ruck. You can convince him to, not convince him to do anything. You can kill him. You can talk to him and tell him that his mom's looking for him. He'll basically ask you to go up and tell her that he's dead, because he doesn't want her to see him become this monstrosity that he is. You can keep him alive down here. He'll become corrupted eventually over time. Or you can just put him down like a stray dog. And since he's already so far gone, it probably is the kinder thing to do it. But keep in mind, in doing so, you lose your only supply of unlimited deep mushrooms. Alright. That'll do. Alright. Let's equip that armor set. Yeah. Is it better than my diligent? Yeah, it is. I don't have the helmet, so I won't get the stat bonuses, by the way. Right? Yeah, I won't. But I can get this armor over to my old armor, or my diligence armor, over to Ogrin, so he won't be so pathetic. There you go. God, I look so weird with that armor on.
The pretty lady returns. I'm so pleased. Ruck's been thinking about you. No, no, filter. No mother. No warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know. Not what I did. I was very angry, and then someone was dead, and they wanted to send Ruck to the mines. I went to the mines. She would know. Everyone would know. So I came here instead. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you not miss the light so much. You know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you. Gray like the stone, guardian against the darkness. Beautiful like waterfalls under the lichen. When the Dark Ones were here, I kept to the shadows. They don't look in the shadows, not if you're quiet. Not if you eat their flesh. Then the Dark Ones think you're one of them. They leave you alone. But now they're gone. I think they went south, pretty lady. Far, far to the south. That is where the Dark Master calls them with his beautiful voice. So much joy when he awoke.
He's talking about the archdemon, huh?
After the Dark Master awoke, he called his children and they all went. Wanted to go too and gaze upon his beauty. He stopped calling. I wish I could go see him, but Rock is a coward. The crawlers, they used to eat the smallest dark ones. Now the crawlers go hungry. Too long ago, I must think. 5 years, 6. Rock no longer remembers the smells and sights of the city. The pretty lady understands. She knows how Rock feels, she does. Bits of things, but only bits. Crawlers, they took almost everything. They take things of steel and things of paper. They take the shinies and the words.
Paper and words. That sounds like someone was taking notes. Do you think Bronca camped here?
They bring to the great nest, the nest they makes for the eggs. They puts the shinies inside, they do. Rock.
So I guess I can't kill him. Can I?
The pretty lady returns. I am so pleased.
Oh, this. Okay.
No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot say that. Swear. Promise, vow you won't tell. No, she can't know. That is why Rock is here in the darkness, scuttering in the shining. She can't know.
I'll leave him alive. He's useful.
Looks like that bone paper is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Those must be Bronca's papers he said were taken by the spiders. Nothing that fragile would be left from the tide.
Fair point. Let's go. Alright. So, it's across this bridge, I'm assuming. There are a few other things we can do here, but I'm not exactly sure what they are, so... Let's just continue. And... die, you bastard! Here we go. There, nothing I can see. Alright, I'm gonna get this bastard over there. And here comes a golem. Lovely. Ow. Stun the bastard. Ah, he resisted. Fuck you. Come on. Chuck motion. There we go. Boop. Down he goes. Everyone's dead. Wunderbar. Let's continue. Great spiders. You know, I'm not against spiders. They really don't bother me that much. But giant ones like this really freak me the fuck out. Especially ones that can apparently pass through solid stone. Look at that. There's no hole up there. Gimme.
I knew it would be easy.
Alright, come on, you can save. Sup? God, I remember this place with Shoko. Ah, damn. I had a hard time getting through this area as her. Because of that! Alright, get up. Get up! Luckily my armor is pretty badass, so... Alright. Let's deal with that bastard over there. Alright. There's a Genlock emissary over here. There's an emerald. Thank you. Emeralds are my favorite gemstones. Probably because they're the same color as my eyes. That's something I mention a lot, by the way. My eyes being green. It got to the point that a friend of mine, Sody from the Minecraft Let's Play, would yell at me going, you really need to stop talking about your eyes, man. I think there's actually a Let's Play, where at the beginning of every set I would always mention it, just to poke fun at her. Slash. Stop teleporting, you bitch! Squish. Spider! I get rid of you pretty quickly. Where'd the bitch go? Queen's still somewhere around here. There she is. Slash. Oh, skulls away again. Where is she? Probably outside that rock face to let me deal with the corrupted offspring of hers. Cocoon. There's the bitch. Slash. Cheers, here, Ogrin. Just excuse me while I do my happy dance. Let me check her abilities real quickly. Improve this so she has more resistance to being, not, you know, spell. No, there we go. To not be knocked back when she casts a spell. Oh, I'm about to level up. Oop, I can loot you. Bloodline, not bad. Give me all that. What is Smith's Heart? Ah, 15. Bronco's Journal.
Thinking about me. I knew she still cared. Old softy.
It is done.
Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop then. They say that Darkspawn nest there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went, then that's where I'm going.
He must really love her. I'm really touched by it. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to let my recorder reset for a little bit while I go and get Dog to get that helmet. So, be right back, guys.